No, I haven't stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't really go to events anymore. And Eric doesn't really play all that much anymore, although he's trying to build a couple of decks together. New ban list came out, and new cards came out. So, sorry it took a while to get these updates going, but here we are. We're back. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into Team Forbidden's YouTube page. It is I, Son of the Fanatic. This deck got some new tools. Let's go ahead and get into it. Salamangreat! I'm probably the only person who still plays the damn thing. So, let's go ahead and just get into it. Pretty much a pure Salamangreat deck. 3 copies of Salamangreat Fire. It's self-explanatory, such as any Salamangreat, and does other stuff in the graveyard. It's fire. This is a 1-card combo. You do this, search into Gazelle, go into your freaking Balinks, search a field spell, summon this, go ham from there. I understand a lot of people really like doing the Flame Buffalo stuff still, or the Silent Ladybug. Locks you into fire, which is why most people don't like doing this. I don't care. My entire extra deck is literally all flames. So, Gazelle, we have 3 of this card now. This deck is basically at full power. It's nuts. It's Gazelle. 3 copies of Spinny. I see some people cut this card too. I don't know why. This is your free extender. Self-explanatory from there. 2 Foxy, because you need this to just get around floodgates. Sometimes this will help search the pieces you need. 2 copies of Weasel. I see a lot of people only run 1. I just like having the 2nd copy because it's really nice to have. And it also a relatively free extender. 1 Jet Jaguar. 1 Falco. 1 Mirror. I like running the Mole. Because, again, it's a free extender and it does other stuff. I know a lot of people don't run this thing, but I've got it, so screw it. Alright, time to talk about the new boy. Code of Soul. What does this card do? This card single-handedly makes the old Link 4 Phoenix card playable, finally, without having to resort to that quick play spell to Link summon it during your opponent's turn. Alright, so first off, if you control a Link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Self-explanatory. It's a free extender too, so if you open it, no problem. Then, during your main phase, you can activate this effect. Once this turn, if you Link summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use 1 Salamangreat Link monster you control with its name as the whole material. It's literally walking field spell. It's literally the walking field spell. Oh, and then in the graveyard, you can banish it and do that during your opponent's turn. To just Link summon a Salamangreat monster. Triggers a Link summon. So good. 3 Ash, because Ash is nice. 3 Ogre, because Ogre is actually really good right now, which is weird. This card just keeps going in and out of favor. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it sucks. Right now, I'm told Ogre is good. I haven't taken this deck to an actual tournament, but it seems to... You're again, 1-card combo. You can run all the hand traps you want. Just depends which other combo pieces you really, really want to do stuff. So that's it for the monsters. Spells. 3 Silent Mining. I see some people cutting this card down to like 1 or 2. I don't get it. But whatever. 3 Circle. I am flabbergasted that we have 3 of this card. This and Gazelle being at 3, it's just like, holy hell, has Power Creep gotten that far? 1 Salamangreat Charge, because the thing is nice. It helps you recur your stuff. 1 Will of Salamangreat, because this thing is Soul Charge. You can run 2 if you want. I like the 1. Salamangreat Sanctuary, Fail Spell. Use this with the Code of Soul, and you can Pyro Phoenix during your opponent's turn and wipe out their entire board. It's nuts. All right. Into the traps, we have 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, because it's the literal freaking hand trap. I'm running 1 copy of Salamangreat Revive, mostly because it's a free monster reborn, and it's also something that I can discard and do stuff with. Rage, because it's dumb. And Roar, because it's basically searchable because of the Gazelle. If I didn't like this deck so much, I would sell this card. This card is absolutely nuts. Basically searches any of your Salamangreat cards, and then it combos with another card that probably should never have been printed to basically come back from the graveyard and be big and beefy and let you OTK your opponent. 2 copies of Pyro Phoenix, because Code of Soul makes this thing broken now. Oh, yeah, you have that thing. You have your entire board that you're setting up? Yeah, let me just reincarnate Link Summon on your turn and blow up your entire board. Makes it so you don't have to use that. You could do it before with the quick play spell. Code of Soul just makes it easier to do that. 1 copy of Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames. Jesus Christ, where do I begin with this card? This card should have probably never been printed ever. This is, like, single-handedly the best Link 3 in the game. We thought Unicorn was that. No, this is better. You're able to go into this, you're able to make your Link 4, and you're able to go nuts. Oh, yeah, and you're able to trigger your Link 4, too, which is even worse. If you haven't seen what this card can do, just watch some replays. Good God, what the hell were they thinking? I'd run more than 1, but she's kind of expensive. But if you're running a fire deck, you need her. You need her. There is no substitute. I'd run Heat Soul, but my extra deck is Entire Flames. Plus, it's weird to try and do stuff that's not fire, especially because Salamangreat of Fire, it's a 1-card combo. You can't beat 1-card combos. 1-card combos arguably shouldn't exist. So, anyways, Link 2s, we've got the 1 Hita, the Fire Charmer Blaze, because if they try to ash you during your combo, you just make this, and then you just go into her, and then you just keep comboing off and doing stuff. 2 Salamangreat Sunwhite Wolf. This thing used to be the entire backbone of the deck. It is no longer the backbone, unfortunately, but it's still really good, unless you recur your Ash Blossom and any pieces you want back from your graveyard. So it's still good. You still have to run the 2 because you can still reincarnate and do shenanigans from there. 3 copies of Salamangreat Balinks. I try to cut this thing to 2, and every time I do, I'm just like, I don't really have anything else that I can really use in here. I mean, Heat Leo maybe, but if I'm not running 2 Heat Leos, what's the point? Besides everything Heat Leo does, Fire Princess just does 1,000 times better. So, and I've already got Spell and Trap Hate for the Floodgates with Foxy and other stuff. So, 1 Salamangreat Almirage. I still really, really, really like this card. You could arguably take out the Almirage and the Balinks. This is an alternative Link 1. Can help you combo off and go into other things if for some reason you're out of all your Balinkses. Plus, it gives you effect protection immunity from spells and traps. 1 copy of Mirage Stalio. I still can't believe that this is here. That this is legal again. Again, Salamangreat's at full power. I'm just flabbergasted. Alright, and the last card in our extra deck is not a Salamangreat card, but it is a fire monster. And I tried to see if I could run the deck without this card, but every way I looked at it, you do need this card because this makes it so you definitely have Code of Soul summoned directly from your deck. Brotherhood of the Fire Horse Prince. Again, you're locked into fire. Doesn't matter. Every single one of your cards is fire. But goal of this, you basically have your Weasel and Extender and any level 3, probably like Gazelle or a Spinny. And then you just go off, make this, put the Horse Prince, use the Horse Prince to put the Code of Soul, do the Code of Soul so that way you can link summon during using the whole thing as material, which you're usually going to use on the Phoenix. And then you just combo off and go from there. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, and our side deck, I will admit our side deck is not exactly optimal, but it's just generic cards that I felt like could be useful. So 3 copies of Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, because this thing is just stupid because of the time rules. You need to repeat, you need to, Konami, you need to regress back on the time rules. Don't make it like Pegasus cutting off the videotape in Duel Monsters. Second episode. Don't do it. 3 copies of Droll and Lockbird, because it's Droll and Lockbird, and this thing can just completely shut down some decks if you just drop it. 1 Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storms, because you hate back row. 3 copies of Book of Moon, which, give or take, I just couldn't think of anything better to put in here. This should probably be Book of Eclipses, you know, to deal with big boards, but whatever. For big boards, we also have the Evenly Matched as well. So, guys, that is the update to a pure Salamangreat deck profile. The 1-card combo with Salamangreat of Fire. God, this deck is still nuts. If I didn't love it so much, I would sell the Phoenixes because they're like $50 plus a copy. I got the 3 copies of mine well before they hit that amount, like when the set first came out. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below for notifications. Let us know deck profiles that you would like to see in the future from us, and we'll catch you guys later.